Okay. Load game. Black hats. What the fuck was the black hat? Oh, that was the, okay. I think, are we on day 3 now? I think we're on day 3 now. Okay, so let's look at our notebook real quick. Can I look at it? Can I read it? Okay. Yeah, we have the black hats.
I don't have anything to say about.
No, you don't, bitch.
I'm sure the church is hiding something. I don't trust that priest. There's something real.
I agree. We found out that the cocky call sign was Jimmy Cochran. Burglary. Let's go ahead and read that again. Goldfarb, we said that. I talked to him about that. Hey, Master, what's up, man? How you doing? How are you doing this week? This Monday. I think it's Monday, isn't it? Maybe we can talk to the sheriff about the Black Hats? Like a gang, right? Eesh.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Okay, well that was simple enough.
Got it. Thanks. Well, gotta go.
Seems like... I don't know. It seems weird that he would just offer up that information about a gang.
Hello, Sheriff. What can you tell?
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Let's just say I have a...
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess around with little girls.
You gonna help me?
Not really. Go.
Okay.
That's all
well,
for now.
Whatever.
Good.
We're off to see the Black Hats. We're off to see the biker gang. Because that's something that we needed to do, apparently. Can you exit, please? Thank you. Jesus. Alright, Black Hats it is. Oh. Here we go.
Sweet butt incoming!
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? Little slut? I think she does.
Oh, dude. Dude, tase
Step
him.
off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let go of me!
Oh!
What the hell's going on out here?
Yeah,
Nothing,
get him,
Prez.
bitch.
Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
Ooh.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss, I'll go. Fuck, that hurt, you cunt.
Whoa, dude. Language, man. That's a fucking female.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be. I take it you're Bo?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you, really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it, then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient.
I need to figure out.
Dude, right here, bro.
This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the
Why wouldn't you
Vandals.
immediately just show
I
him
get
the
it.
fucking...
Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page, I'd praise him. On the next, I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense. Stop pushing your luck.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Okay. Maybe
I
we can
don't
show
need to show-
him. Oh,
Hey, Bo, any idea what this key opens?
You ask weird
yeah, I know, bitch.
Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head.
Oh shit.
At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you
Fair
remember
enough.
where exactly on the road it happened?
No, like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough. Do you know anything about this flower?
Do I look like a...
Yeah. I don't need to.
Okay. I think that's about
All right,
good.
I'm gonna hit.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but...
Thanks, Bo.
See if we can check the bartender. I bet he knows some shit.
Hey, Brian's girl.
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey,
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to...
I'm all.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
I take that back. Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No, Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind
Really?
of expensive spice.
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo,
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father,
I guess it could be worth a try.
you're Brian's kid. That means your family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a...
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some... Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some...
Trippy.
Yeah, it's that
You're
fucking
welcome, darling.
flour. It's the flour.
It's a photocopy of a book. Here's another interesting trait of the red scythe is
Yep.
the smell. The pollen of the plant is also Native American tribes harvested and smoked.
Yep, it's that. So,
I used to be a bit of a... I'd rather just talk to...
okay. So now we're going to
100% Whew, out of order.
okay. So now we need to go back to the forest and find that plant, hopefully.
Hello? Creepy bald guy.
Why are you calling out
Guess
for
no
him?
one's home. What's this?
Red man?
A bald man dressed in red.
Okay. Pick up flower.
Sorry, endangered flower.
I go back here, I guess, and say, hey, fucking make this shit, bitch. Fudgin' make this shit, bitch.
Impressive bar. Hey, bartender, do you...
You need a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make you regular Bloody Mary.
Maybe later.
All right, then.
It's a specimen of that red scythe flower. I think this is what I need.
Yeah, but how do I get it?
I'd like a bloody...
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a bowl.
Whatever you say.
There we go.
One Bloody Mary.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Hey, Bo.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy'd offer him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Really?
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old
I couldn't give 2 shits about.
bullshit? Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too.
All right. So now we need to go to the church.
Shit, they're closed. I'm gonna have to.
Really? What else can I fucking mess with?
They're closed. It's no use.
I guess, I don't know. I don't know where to go now. You know, I have no clue where to go. That was my only lead. The clinic, I guess. See if we can... No? To do, maybe we can talk to Charles Wade again. See if he knows anything else about the Black Hats.
Back again?
I sure am. I had some more questions.
I'm
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
not much. They used to stir up all sorts of
What about now?
I believe they are, given the incompetence of...
Do you know where I can find them?
Not exactly. They have a clubhouse.
I don't need to. I got the police report.
Good.
I have a few.
Excellent.
Do you know what?
A flower. What?
I already asked him all that shit.
Thanks, Charles. That's all.
You're welcome.
Okay. Maybe...
Yeah, I'm good.
Maybe the mom over here knows something about the Black Hats. I'll learn.
Oh, it's...
Whoa, we're here,
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
oh shit, dude.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Okay.
That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna...
Okay.
Hello,
Hey, Grandma, it got kinda late.
Of course, dear. Have a seat.
Oh, you're the best.
Night Kathy dreams. Sure she does.
Do you see? You are both unwanted, both discarded. Good. Lick the flames, buddy boy. Lick the flames and feel the hatred burn.
What the fuck?
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
Alright, so this is day 4? Day 4? I think it is. Okay, so we need to go to the church.
I
Church,
should go see what Grandma is up to.
and then maybe to talk to Nathan in the woods? Question mark?
Oh, good morning.
Hi, Kathy. What the... Morning. This is... Wow.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been
Oh, I have no doubt. She's...
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E. Can I talk to you for a sec?
Okie dokie. If your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself.
Sure. You go ahead, children.
What the fuck are you doing here?
This is not cool. What are you doing here, Eileen?
Helping you, silly. Why else would I be here?
Clearly to torment me in one way or another. Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, as you can plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Wow.
Very funny. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Fucking blackmail me.
Ugh, I hate you.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies. First off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area.
Really?
That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state. And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous, over 1,000%.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found. So, I'm gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh,
Good.
I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
Nah, didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
I guess not. So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church. If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
Okay. He's gonna do the church. I have a new location added for the place? Or is he just gonna take me straight there?
Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you.
That's creepy.
Is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride. Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
What do you know about...
No, that's not...
Was
Lily
Lily
The drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities. She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
What happened to you, Jimmy?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules. Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
Black hats.
You mean the Black Hats? They're the men who...
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough. I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
It's complicated. Last time we met was... ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
The man you reunited with his family? Man you reunited with his family.
The man in red?
Yes, indeed.
Who is he really?
The collector of souls, the one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide, others a devil dressed in red. You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
That's gotta be the incident in 88, or 81, I mean?
What happened to...
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, Wrong friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
Why does this dude sound like Pennywise from
I
It?
don't know. Joseph had a plan. He had allies.
Allies? Who?
The man in red. Someone else, too.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
You mean this?
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two. I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what
This
are they?
story
Where
is
do they come
getting
from?
weird.
The cradle of obscurity.
Weird as
The
fuck.
alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
I mean, the church, right?
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity...
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear, everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy.
I need more than...
Jesus fuck, dude, this is crazy.
I need to find Eileen.
So we need to go to the church then. No preacher.
It's an altar. Locked.
Shit, this is open. Here we go.
Just old furniture. Nothing unusual, just a schedule. Found a large old key in here.
Hey, what are you doing?
Mind my own business. What the fuck are you doing, Isaac?
Cut the bullcrap. Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm...
I don't think...
Breaking and entering our...
You don't under...
Funny story. Hands by...
Ugh.
You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Enjoy your little vacation.
Well, this blows. And I smell like goober. Fan-fucking-tastic. I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to... Okay. No. I don't see how. Can't reach it. Locked tight.
To this?
I don't see. Not a bad idea, but it's just out of.
Okay.
A jail cell.
Okay. So the mop. Anything else in the no? So the mop with
That action doesn't seem.
so
Worth a shot. Oops. These paper clips might be. Okay, let's see if I. Not perfect, but they should get the job.
no fucking way. Damn it. This one. One.
I'm so good.
Yeah, but how the fuck are you gonna get out? Is the question.
Okay, got all my things back. Huh?
Hopes in jar. An inkier heart. Rule me, Nemesis.
What the hell?
Hang on, I'm writing that down. Because that shit makes no sense. Hopes in jar, an inkier heart, rule me, Nemesis. I don't need this anymore. Alright. In jar and inkier heart rule me nemesis. Okay. Alright, what the fuck does that mean? Oh. If we can't get the fuck out of here. How's your chance, bitch? Get the fuck out. But wouldn't they have impounded her fucking motorcycle too?
Good thing the bike was still where I left it.
Okay.
Locked.
Yeah, I know.
Nope.
Not the right key, really. Interesting. Can I use this?
I should search the office instead.
I thought... Okay. Okay.
Locked.
Wonder if the old key goes to that.
Nope.
Okay.
Not a bad idea, but... Oof, no corpses, just a bunch of... Nothing interesting in the pocket. I've searched that already. Just old There they are again. Wouldn't be a church without.
Oh, okay.
I wonder what the church was like back when
Old key, old key. Oh, I bet it goes to the mausoleum. I bet it does. If I had to guess, I bet it goes to the mausoleum. What I'm running with right now. The cemetery. Shit.
I did what you asked, Father. But something is different. It's not taking like it should. She may... Yes, we'll just have to wait and see. More souls, then. Yes, they all deserve to bask in the glory of God.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Solaria, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Solaria. How are you today?
Hey, what's that?
Eat this! Eileen?
Do you have any fun plans for your birthday? Doing all right? Just eating some lunch. How are you? I'm okay. I'm doing okay.
Snap out of it! No, God, it's happening again. What did he do? Let's get these Wake up!
Working and then playing some games tonight. Don't know what yet though. Yeah, I hear ya.
You won't get away.
I hear you.
He had a key on.
That's to the other door, if I had to guess.
Wake up! I don't think that.
I don't think it will either. Just blow cigarette smoke in her face. Will that work?
I don't think that.
And stun his ass while he's. Twitter is so toxic, dude. Twitter is always toxic, dude. Twitter is always toxic. Also, welcome, Coven. But yes, Twitter is always fucking toxic.
This must open some kind.
Storage unit, huh?
A small key with a tag attached,
Storage
labeled
A5.
Storage A5. Maybe there's a self-storage facility in town. It
Okay.
looks a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe they're somehow related.
Okay. Thank you for the shout out, Coven. Training in Canada, I've never seen so many morons in one small location. Yeah. Yeah. Twitter is always.
Henrietta Ann Price, Father
It's.
Bill's wife.
You know, there's also the people that are like, so like Americans are getting the stimulus checks, right? And it's like $1,200, whatever, unless you have kids, and then it's like $500 for each kid or something like that. But then there's people that are like, oh well, Canadians are getting $2,000 each month for 4 months, and all this other shit, and it's like, okay, but that's not like everyone. From what I understand, that's not like everyone. But like, you can't tell Americans that, or some people that, because they're like, yes, they are. It's everybody. Everybody's getting $2,000 a month. Just shut the fuck up. Be grateful for what you got. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
All right, we'll take it from here.
Should we bring... what's her name? To the clinic?
Eileen, and no, she's not physically hurt. It's just, I'll take care of her, please.
All right then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you pulled. Considering the circumstances, I'm gonna refrain from hauling your ass back to that cell. But you better not leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look—
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend. We'll need to take your
Very,
statement.
very grateful you felt
I
bad
will.
for complaining about wanting to go to work today, last night. Yeah, I mean,
It's my
Like-
fault this has happened to her.
No, it's not.
given the circumstances,
You know exactly
I'll
who's to
take the
blame.
$1,200.
That
You know what I
vile
mean?
man behind
Like,
bars or whoever is pulling
yeah,
the
I pretty much
strings.
am
Go
unemployed
there,
right now.
Find out what he knows
And
get to the bottom of this.
fun fact, if you
It's too
weren't
late for Joseph,
convinced
maybe
that-
she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure
I'll
as
wait
hell
for
not
this
gonna
dialogue to
wait here
stop.
for her to rot away.
Good. She'll be safe with me.
All right then, I'm off.
If you weren't already convinced about how shitty America is, at points, I'm still grateful to be an American, but it's more like past America, not current state America. But if you weren't already shitty enough, or if you weren't already convinced of how shitty America was, I am not qualified to receive unemployment benefits for losing my job due to this because I didn't make enough money. So it really sucks. I've lost my job for the foreseeable future, and I can't even get unemployment because of it. Even though my company was like, "Hey, everybody should file for unemployment," and so I did, and I'm not gonna get anything. $0 and 0 cents. They're like, "Well, you can reapply in fucking June or July." Like, thanks, dude, thanks. Time to move. Time to move. Time to move. Oh shit. Is that to Grandma about the storage facility?
Any change?
Like your dad can still work? Yeah, I mean, my dad still
There are a few
has
things
to go to
though
work every day. Every day. And
I don't see a reason to.
okay, no, heaven forbid you ask the person
I
that
don't
lives
see
in
a
town
How is
the same?
Okay, that's all I
if
can
there's a
say.
storage facility. But like, my dad still has to go to work today. He's like 70 years old, you know? And God love him. God love him. He doesn't fucking complain. Never heard him complain about work a day in his life. Never. Gets up every morning at like 4 in the morning, drives an hour to work, comes home. That's what he does. And, you know, I'm sure they're grateful for it and everything.
Hey, you're back.
But, it's... This whole fucking
I
thing
am.
is
You
shitty.
guys want my statement?
Yeah, the sheriff is.
All right.
This whole thing is shitty.
Let's talk, Sheriff. And that's when I found that creep.
Jesus. I had my suspicions about that church.
Yeah.
I'll call the judge and get a warrant. We find anything else that...
Okay. Can I...
Go ahead. Ask Lenny to go with you if you need him.
Bring up
Will
the
do.
worst and best out of
Thanks,
people.
Think nothing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, one thing it's nice is like, you know, you don't. At least in America, I don't know how it is in Canada, you know, but like they're not requiring like an interview for food stamps, which is nice because, you know, like I said, I don't have any money coming in. And so it's like, it's nice that I don't have to do an interview, because I don't know if you guys ever signed up for food stamps, but it fucking sucks. Like, they dig deep into what the fuck why you need it, what the fuck you want, you know? And,
Hello again, my child.
I hope you enjoy that.
For a man of faith, this is a room fit for a king. Speak what you will. I have all...
but, you know, that doesn't even necessarily guarantee that I'll get it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't be sorry, you know, it's not your fault, it's not my fault, it's not anyone's fault that this happened. it's just you gotta make do with what you got, right? So that's what I'm doing. What happened to our grandpa? Dude, I don't fucking know, man. This shit is getting wild, though, Pirate Monkey. Welcome.
Did you have something to do with...
Alas, I did not. At the time, I wasn't enlightened, and neither was my father.
But Grandpa showed the same symptoms as Eileen.
Thank you for
Then
the
he was
host,
claimed by God.
Pirate Monkey.
Without my
Thank you
guidance.
for the shout out of Pirate Monkey.
Praise him.
What do you really know?
Oh, the drowned girl is a conundrum. In life, part prophet, part mender. In death, ascended, united with the holy conduit.
Why did you have Lily...
Because Charles Wade isn't a man keen.
Fine. Let me put it this way.
Lily was special in God's eyes. A chronicler, as an emissary of God, it was my duty to unlock
this game is
divine
great.
knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
I gotta say, some of the puzzles are a bit too... Like, once you know what you're doing... Okay, I've had some issues with the puzzles. And it's not that they're too hard, it's that the logic behind them are is so fucking out there. Like we had some like math book on the first day or whatever, and there was a tape that was like gave us numbers and colors, but it didn't give us colors. It gave us numbers and flowers and colors, and then I had to figure out the code for something based on the math book, and it was just like, it was fucking out there, dude. It was super out there. And then you can't progress the game, so it goes in days. So like day 1, day 2, day 3, we're on day 4 now. I think there's only 5 or 6 days, but you can't progress the game to the day. You can't progress to the next day unless you do everything. But sometimes it doesn't. There's like nothing to go off of, so you're just going to these like random locations, or all these different locations that you have, and just like trying to find something that will trigger. And like you're like clicking on everything in your inventory to try and figure stuff out. I don't know. It's not bad. I wouldn't say the game is bad. I would say that I would say that the game really requires you to pay attention to dialogue, pay attention to like everything that's around, and the things that she says, the things that everybody else says. Even when you're not talking to someone, she'll like say stuff about certain things. If you click on them, you really need to pay attention to that stuff. It really probably requires you to take notes, honestly. But it's good for that old school, point and click adventure, Sierra in the 80s and early 90s, type kind of game. I recommend it. It's really good if you like point and click games with, that old school feel. It's real good. Point and click games are great. If you're looking for another good one to play, I definitely recommend Kathy Rain. And so it's Kathy Rain, A Detective is Born. And so that makes me think that there's going to be more of them, and I really hope there is, because it's pretty good. Also, I don't know if you guys know the Laura Bow games. So the Colonel's Bequest and the Dagger of Amon-Ra. They're making a third one, finally. And it's supposed to come out in 2022. And it's like Laura Bow and the Infernal Machine or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. I hope it's pretty good.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary?
Hebrew Night is really good too. Yeah,
Clearly
I
kidnapping
agree.
isn't out of the question.
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you'll understand.
You are quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
You can try, child. I have God on my side.
What was I gonna say? I actually have a point-and-click horror game that is honestly one of the creepiest games I've ever played in my life. It's called Scratches, and it's like a first-person, first-person point-and-click adventure, whatever. Kind of like Myst, kind of like that. Resident Evil 4 remake. Yeah, I heard that. I'm not as excited about it as everybody else is. But it's called Scratches, and it is legitimately one of the scariest games I've ever played in my life. And I have it because you can't buy it on Steam. There's some kind of like legal issue going on. But if you join the Discord of the developer, and you make it to like a certain, like you talk and stuff, and you make it to a certain rank, I guess, they give you a code for free. And so I got a code for free, and that was pretty cool. You want a Code Veronica remake? I think Capcom needs to stop. They need to stop remaking shit, and they either need to stop remaking stuff or stop remaking stuff that's not that old. Give me a fucking Sweet Home remake. Give me a Dino Crisis remake. Like, that's PS1 era. Code Veronica, sure, that's fine. God Hand, cool, awesome. Give me a Mega Man Legends remake. But no, fuck Mega Man. Like, I guess, fuck Mega Man.
Who is the man dressed in red?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
If they remake Dino Crisis, that will be a day one buy for me.
So you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that
Day
knowledge
one.
is not to be shared with unbelievers.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing, is Resident Evil 4 was such a big hit for them that they're like, they're milking that cow until it's gonna be fucking dry as shit. Yeah, RE4 doesn't really hold up. It doesn't hold up with the current games, I don't think, personally. Like playing RE4 and then the Resident Evil 2 remake, it's not the same. Like, the Resident Evil 2 remake is great. 100% great. Awesome game. Resident Evil 3 seems about the same as you want to play the Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Tell me
You know
what
what?
you
I don't
did to
know.
my friend Isaac.
I don't know if I want to play it or
I
not.
offered her to God, and the Lord accepted her with open arms. She is part of His world now.
You're not talking about a Christian God.
Of course not. I'm talking about the old God, slumbering in the darkness beyond.
What are you saying? You offered Eileen's soul to this God of yours?
She is but one of many. I guided them all to the stairs of judgment.
Wait,
In
so
Bunch of
you
the New One,
were
it reminds me of
responsible
Kingdom
for
Hearts, and I
all
love that
those people
series.
disappearing? Going crazy?
All I did was bring them face to face.
It
with
looks
God.
to me
If they chose to
more
reject
like,
him, they were beyond redemption.
man, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't like the battle mechanics of Final Fantasy 7 remake. I think it looks like shit.
I don't need to ask him that. I don't need to show that. I could, but I'd rather not tip him.
So
I'm
we're
done
done here.
Good.
Like, it almost seems kind of like the battle mechanics from Final Fantasy 13, and that they weren't that great. more of a pseudo sequel mashup kind of thing. That's kind of what the feeling that I got from it. Just from the little that I watched of it, and following Ethan Winters and being first person again, there's supposed to be werewolves. See, that's what I thought, is that it would be better to go forward with the like the new entries in the series to be first person, because first person horror worked really well for Resident Evil 7. And so I wanted to see that style again, but I wasn't even sure if they were gonna make a Resident Evil 8 yet, because everybody's been fucking.
Do you know anything? Oh. No.
Everybody's been glowing about
They already arrested Isaac.
remakes.
There's nothing more to say. Nah, I don't.
Why
Well,
not?
gotta go.
Why would you not ask them if there's a fucking storage facility in town? They should address a turn plot-wise later on in the game, and it will make a lot more sense if you played the original version first. Really? Oh, it's almost
Hello,
almost
Sheriff. Mind if I
like a
ask you
certain
a few more
streamer
questions?
All ears.
called it that they would change the plot. It's almost as if a certain streamer said, I think they're going to change that plot around. I think they're going to change shit. Like, it's almost as if someone said that, like, months ago, right? Before it even came out. It's almost like someone said that.
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind.
And do you want to know why they changed shit? Because the original doesn't fucking make sense. It doesn't make sense. The original doesn't make sense. That story is all over the fucking place.
They already arrested Isaac. There's nothing more to say.
And that shit doesn't fly for...
I don't need to ask. That's all for now.
Good.
That shit doesn't fly for modern audiences. Also, I'm really, like, I know I give Capcom a lot of shit for DLC that was, like, already on the disc and stuff, or day one DLC and stuff, but, dude, DLC summons is so bad. That is so bad. Come on, Square Enix, you're better than that. I know you're better than that. Please stop with that shit. Please. That is garbage. And it's not even fucking summons that were in the game. The Cactuar guy wasn't even in 7, he was in 8. God damn, man. Part 2 and Part 3 of the remake come out? Yeah, I still firmly believe that Parts 1 and 2 will be PS4, and then Part 3, or the last part, however many parts there are going to be, the last part is going to be a PS5 launch title. Or it's going to be PS5 only. At least at first. Or they'll have some like definitive edition, right? With all the parts together. On the PS5.
Anybody home?
Aren't they supposed to be a year apart?
It's not.
I thought it was 6 months, wasn't it? Or 6 months to a year? I think. And they'll do that shit if...
Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief.
And they'll do that shit especially if the PS5 isn't selling well. If the PS5 isn't selling well, if the PS5 isn't selling well, they'll definitely do a exclusive for that. The OG is all on one disc. It's 3 discs. The original one was 3 discs. But you also got to remember the times. They were CDs, you know. It was PS1. And so, like, Okay. Like fucking like Gran Turismo. Yeah, I got you. I'm just saying like Gran Turismo was like 2 discs. Even just Gran Turismo. And that's a fucking racing game.
Looks like
so like I don't know. I was pissed off. As soon as they announced it and said it was going to be in parts, and they said each part is supposed to be the length of a full release, like October Parasite Eve with the 3rd birthday. He made one of the worst Final Fantasy games ever with Final Fantasy 13 and sequels. I don't know how he keeps getting writing gigs. He should just stick to the visual side of things because his writing sucks. You know what? I am one of the few Final Fantasy fans that doesn't mind Final Fantasy 13. I wanted more from it, but I don't think it's that bad. I think some of the characters are really bad. I think Lightning's awful. I think Hope is the worst character ever in a Final Fantasy game. I like Snow. I like Vanille. I like Zaz. Like Valorant. I actually haven't watched any of it, man. Or at least very much. Not enough to say that Zaz was alright. Zaz was pretty good, man. Zaz was pretty good.
That must be Lily. Is this how Nathan?
It looks like if you combined Overwatch and Counter-Strike, from what I've seen. From the little that I've seen of Valorant, it looks like Counter-Strike and
it's
Overwatch.
Painting by Lily Meyer. Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common.
Those are not elk antlers. So what was the point of
Yet
fucking...
another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing...
Like a student game made for mobile?
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, it doesn't look super great. But it's the next big thing.
Nice view of the lake.
What the fuck? Why did we break in here if there's nothing in here to pick up? I think it's a good attempt if you compare it to League of Legends, because they look like it looks so different, you know? Like, it's a good attempt. You gotta admit, it's a good fucking attempt. But, and I applaud them for blowing up Twitch, you know? Like 1.2 million viewers or whatever the fuck it was at launch. I think their idea of giving out beta keys by lurking and stuff, or like interacting with streams, that's pretty interesting. I like that. 1.1 million. It's crazy.
Oh, gee,
Okay. I don't know what the fuck the point of breaking in there was if there was nothing in there to find. Okay. Where am I supposed to be going? See, this is what I'm talking about. Play it for them and give out beta keys from their streams. But also, like, you can get a beta key just by sitting in the stream. Like, you just sit there and you get a key. They email it to you. But yes. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with not really knowing what to do. You don't let those. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about with like not knowing what to do.
Nope.
Fucking get the shit off of there. Ready? This door is still locked.
Locked.
And this key doesn't work.
Nope.
And this key doesn't work.
Nope.
Okay. No point we're gonna restrain them unless I've played the game before and know what to do. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, it's nice to be able to like figure it out, but I gotta admit, there's a few times on this game I've had to use a walkthrough because like I had no clue what to do. I'm probably going to use one now because I have no clue where to go, because apparently it makes no sense to ask the people in town if there's a storage facility in town. Like, that seems logical, right?
I'm gonna find out. Isaac Jeremiah Price, born March 3rd, 1959. The death date is left blank.
Because he's
Arthur
not
Price,
dead yet.
Born April 11th, 1918.
Born in April and
Died
July?
December 4th,
I don't know.
1982.
I don't know. I was
Barbara
born in
Price,
August.
Born July 19th, 1921. Died. Joshua David Price, born June 8th, 1961. Died September. Isaac's brother, perhaps? William Thomas Price, born February. Father Bill. Agatha Price, born November 13th, 1899. Died. Ernest Edward Price. Henrietta Ann Price, Father Bill's wife.
Hang on.
Ernest Edward.
73,
Agatha Price,
79.
Barbara Price, born July 19th, 1920. Agatha Price, born November 13th. Barbara Price. Arthur Price, born April. That grave is blank.
Okay.
Hey, these keys are almost identical. They must open different storage units. This must open some. I don't have anything to. There must be some way of saving Eileen, or I won't. Oh, that guy gave me the creeps.
Okay. So we can't go to the hospital to talk to Charles Wade. We can't go to Black Hats, Biker Gang. I guess we can go to the grandma's house. Have a great rest of your stream. Alright, Slory, I appreciate the lurk. I hope you have a great birthday today. I hope work goes well for you. And thank you for stopping by.
Okay, there's a place in town. Got the address, I should head over there.
Alright, let's fucking go then. Yes, eat all the cake, because I will not eat any of it. Alright.
Storage A5.
Those are like dead bodies. There's the paintings, dude. Where is it?
He must not have wanted anyone to learn the secrets of these paintings. This might come in handy. He must not have wanted. I guess he felt compelled to tell the world how hard he was. Where is it? I don't believe this. He must have used that paint thinner on. That means there's only a single painting left.
We're in the cabin, right? Okay. So let's try... I guess we can try...
Doesn't fit. Aha!
Alright, what we got?
So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. Empty. Found a tape in there. There's also something else.
So look up a trailer for Minecraft Dungeons.
Custody appeal
Not
form.
yet.
For me? July 15th, 1981?
Not yet.
I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom. Right to the very end. Pull yourself. Nothing useful. Just some old newspaper.
Make sure I don't miss anything.
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 4. August 8th, 1981. The area appears to be circular with... along the outer perimeter. I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature. Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods. There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump. I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
Okay. Okay. I guess back to the lake house from Gathering. No, I never looked up a trailer for that Minecraft Dungeons, but from the screen grabs I saw from it, it looked like it'd be pretty fun. When did you say that was supposed to come out, Coven?
It's an early painting by Lily.
Do I want to use this on it?
Sorry, Sue.
Shit. What the fuck?
A hidden picture. Oh my god, that's Nathan! He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it.
Whoa.
Nathan is drowning.
I mean, fucking whoa, dude. Hi.
Nathan,
Yes?
I know about Lily.
I like Lily.
Nathan, tell me what happened the day Lily died.
I don't know.
It's okay, Nathan. I'm a friend. I know the Red Man, too.
You do?
Yes. He told me to ask you about what happened to Lily. He said that you would tell me the truth because you are honest. You're honest, aren't you, Nathan?
Lily was angry that time. Angry and sad. Mostly angry.
Angry with you?
Angry with everybody. Mama was asleep, Papa too.
Okay, what happened next?
Lily wanted to go down to the lake. She told me to hold her under the water for a while. She said I had to. She had painted it, and everything she painted was supposed to happen. I didn't want to, but Lily said she would tell Mama that I was bad if I didn't. But the Red Man says it was an accident, and that Lily is in a better place.
It's okay, Nathan. Lily was sick. It's not anyone's fault. When did you first meet the Red Man?
I don't know. I see him in the woods sometimes. He and Lily always fought.
They did? About what?
He wanted Lily to take her medicine.
What kind of medicine? Pills to make her less sad and angry?
I don't know. Just medicine. But you know what? It's okay. I still talk to her all the time.
You talk to Lily? And she talks back?
Yes.
Take me to her, Nathan. Take me to Lily.
You promise not to tell Mama?
I won't. I promise. Take me there.
Okay. See?
Get away from
Why
them,
does that guy look
Nathan. They're
familiar?
dangerous.
I don't know.
No, they're nice. Look.
Maybe they can't affect him for some reason.
Poor little Mender met her end, witnessed so much she could not comprehend. Claimed by the lake, she screamed to her god, struggled for air as she
Also welcome,
twisted
Almac.
and clawed. But all was in vain, and her cries went unheard. 'Twas a heartbreaking theater of the absurd. There, you're being dramatic. No pain, no gain. At least that color looks good on you. Astute observation, Bill. This room does hold the key. Well then, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Nathan? How long was I out?
Dude, what the fuck is happening in this game? This is why you play Animal Crossing? Fair enough.
A hidden safe. There's also a poem here written by Father Bill. I copied it to my notepad.
Okay. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down and my son stands below. Witness 3 dawns.
I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this, but I think I missed.
Dawns felt warmth of my skin. The radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. From east to west, I touched every soul. From lasting to brief, their parts made a whole.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay.
An electronic safe with a numeric keypad.
Current weight is 3. 318.2, I think. 318. That's 33 pounds. £33 in what? 2.5 months? 2.5, 3 months? Something like that.
An electronic safe with There they are again.
Something's in this cabinet.
Locked.
Dude, I'm gonna be from all the people I picked fights with at TwitchCon. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. We can do that. I'll be the bodyguard. If it's even still fucking happening. Bastards.
A photo of a younger Father Bill with 2 boys. Probably books on spirituality. There's a poem here, written.
Still planning it? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay.
I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this, but
$90 for Airbnb next to the convention now? No shit. It's not bad at all. I wonder how.
Six-digit.
Wait, what is it? 6? Okay. Center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down and my son stands below. I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin, their radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. From east to west, I touch every soul, from lasting to brief, their parts made a whole. So.
I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this.
Damn it, get the fuck out of here. So. Really? I thought that was for sure it. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord.
I'm sure.
What if I combine the poem?
I don't see how the.
Bitch.
The code to the safe must be Father Bill mentions his wife and children. Maybe there's some connections to his family?
It's the mausoleum. It's gotta be. Okay. You got this? I got this. It's gotta be at the mausoleum. Gotta be something with the dates, death dates, or something, birthdays, death days of his family at the mausoleum. Have you played this game, Ilmac? Nope. Fair enough. Gotta be the mausoleum then. Okay.
In the text, Father Bill's family members are used. Could he be referring to the physical layout of... I copied the grave layout to my notebook next to the... Okay, these graves must somehow correspond to Father Bill's poem. Let's see if I can figure it out.
Alright. Who was his fucking wife, though? Was it Henrietta?
No, that connection doesn't... No.
My wife gazes down. Hang on, clear selection. Get out of here for a second.
Henrietta Ann Price, Father Bill's wife? William Father Bill, Joshua Day Isaacs, Isaac death date is left. Arthur Price, Barbara Price, Agatha Price, Ernest.
Okay. Okay. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin.
Center, above, below. Is he defining reference points on some kind of shape? I think I should figure... No. Henrietta Ann Price, Father...
Okay. Wife gazes down.
No. 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 No.
Well, because we have to figure it out piece by piece. So for the first one, I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. And we're talking about Bill here, so that's him. My wife gazes down, but that's her, as my sons stand below.
No, that can... No. No.
Wife gazes down as my sons stand below.
No.
So each note is 2 numbers. It makes sense, but the issue is that the keypad only has 10 numbers, 1 through 9 and 0. But there's 12 spaces. So 2 of them aren't going to be used. And that's if
No.
And that's if there's no repeating numbers. And it's a 6-digit code, right? So 6 digits. Hang on, let me write this down. 6. Come on, pen. Jesus. 6-digit code. 12 spaces. 10 numbers. Okay. So 12 spaces, 10 numbers on the pad. Okay.
Center, above, below. Is he defining reference points? No, that. No, that.
I mean, he's very clearly talking about a cross. Right? Like, that makes sense. The mark of the Lord is the cross, right? That makes sense. And he stands in the center. Which, if you think of it as points on it, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points to a cross. But the way it's laid out, it can't be a cross. Maybe the cross is sideways. Could be.
Of course! The sign of the Lord! Some of the graves can form the shape of a cross.
I'm pretty sure I fucking did that.
Now, if I can only figure out which dates are relevant.
Good job, Pirate Monkey. I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin. Their radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. So, not November, not, wait. It's a penis. No. It all makes sense. A perfect pattern. It's a penis. I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin, their radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. Okay.
3 dawns. It has to be an allegory for something on the graves.
It's gonna be... birthdays? Right? The dawn has got to be birthdays. Which has got to be this one this one, and this one.
3 dawns should be 3 birth dates, but I'm not sure if 3 dawns.
Is it? Hang on. Close this out for a second.
Barbara Price, born July 19th, 1920. William
was born
Thomas Price, father
31.
Bill Arthur Price, born
1918.
Henrietta Ann Price, father Bill's.
Father Bill. Well, I mean, we can try that.
Yes,
What
that
the
must
fuck?
be it.
That doesn't
3
make any
dawns
sense.
mean 3 births, and they're all adjacent to Father Bill's grave. I'm sure I'm close now. I just have to somehow narrow down these to the correct number of digits.
But that doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's just so. What's the point, I guess, of the warmth of my skin, the radiant bronze, all that shit, if it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter. I don't know. This is what I'm talking about, man. Some of the logic in this game makes 0 sense. Or like they give you too much information. Okay, so these are all fucking from east to west. I touched every soul, from lasting to brief, their parts made a whole. So okay. That's the number.
I think that's too many.
No fucking shit, dumbass.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that's not it. Fuck you, bitch.
No, I'm.
Wait. Okay. This. Oh, damn it. This.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. This. Damn it. Oh, east to west. I'm stupid. This one.
No, I'm pretty.
Okay. From lasting to brief. From lasting to brief. Lasting to parts made a whole. This one.
I'm sure the year is correct, but I think I messed up the format for the day and the month.
So, this one. Damn it! This one.
From lasting to brief. Year, month, day. That's gotta be it!
Oh, I get it now. 611122. Alright. Will you fucking leave, bitch? I think we're getting close to the end of this one. I don't know how much time is left. Lost my pen. Yeah. Back to the church.
Yes! Found a bunch of torn out Bible pages and a tape in there.
Sacred unity with God and the only way to reach true salvation. The Crimson One finds lost souls on behalf of God, unshackled by time. He guides them and bestows wisdom upon them, grants them dreams and visions, preparing them for the mending. The living menders must then descend upon the stairs of judgment. Each step reflects. Oh, I have no idea what the fucking plot is, dude. It started out that we were trying to figure out what happened to our grandpa, and why he died, like suddenly. That's the plot. That's the plot. Started out with that, and then we got into this like fucking cult, and there's like a different god and like prophets, and dude, it's fucking wild. Face or shadow self, a servant of God who will oppose them at every turn. Some weird shit, no shit, yeah, no shit. The Mender shall perform the 3 holy sacraments. To unite with God, the 3 holy sacraments must be performed: the atonement of the mother, the absolution of the father, the contrition of the son. What the fuck is this? FB? Unit of point and click games. Ever played Sanitarium? I have not. I have it on the Twitch app on my computer. I've never played it. And gaze upon the Mender, weighing their heart. The worthy shall be cleansed of sin and be allowed to reach sacred unity. The damned shall have their heart consumed and be cast into the abyss. So that's Father Bill, I'm guessing. Ever played Phantasmagoria? I have. I almost want to get it and stream it. It's on sale right now too. I think it's only like $4. I might just do that. That game is fucked up. The damned shall have their heart consumed to be cast into the abyss. That's going to be Johnny Cochran, whatever his name is, Lily Myers, Jimmy Cochran, whatever his fucking name is, Lily Myers, Jonathan Rain. That was I haven't played Harvester. I've heard it's fucked up.
This is William T. Price. My visions concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe should these predictions come to pass. I've hidden it so that only the true agents of the old God, selected by the Crimson One, may find it. Now, heed these words. You must stare into the abyss and let the abyss stare back into you. It's the only way to cleanse yourself of sin and achieve true salvation. May God be with you.
All right, Nietzsche. Friedrich Nietzsche. Okay. Okay.
I have more things.
Speak what you will.
Godless.
Why did you?
Is that what you
They looked pretty ruined to me.
Like an ignorant child, you look only to the surface.
Are you implying that the?
Oh yes, Lily was special. As an emissary of God, it is my duty to unlock the divine.
What is your church really about?
The same as any other church.
By any means necessary?
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture.
You are quite obviously brainwashed.
You can try, child.
Who is?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait. So you
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
Look what I found in.
Come to gloat, have you? I see that you've added stealing to your...
Honestly, I just want to understand. What does it...
I don't believe you're sincere for a second. I will speak...
I already asked him...
Okay.
I'm done here.
Good.
I guess... I think we're getting pretty damn close to the very end. Nothing here to do, man. Maybe we can go talk to Grandma. See how Eileen's doing, see if she's any better. Hopefully figure some shit out. But it seems like once you finish everything, everything starts getting crossed off. Like you can't go there anymore. Maybe there's more stuff to do with the police station.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh?
Custody papers.
I was hoping you wouldn't have...
I need to know what happened.
Sharon was never a good mother to you, Kathy.
I know. It was the illness. She tried...
You don't know the despicable things she and Brian did. Drugs, violence. We wanted something better. Joseph started talking to lawyers, staying up late at night on the phone, trying to find a way, some kind of loophole to get you back. But eventually we ran out of courts to appeal to, and your mother retaliated with a restraining order. And that was it.
I wish things could have been...
I do too, dear. Every day. Now you're getting me close.
Okay, Grandma. There are a few things I need...
Very well.
Have you heard about some...
Goodness, dear. I distinctly recall your grandfather mumbling that word in his...
He did?
Yes, he rarely spoke at all, but...
That's strange. I found these in the church.
I'm not sure, dear. Is there anything...
Maybe. I'll... How is she?
The same.
Okay, that's all.
Good luck, guys.
Grandpa was fond of when Granny wasn't putting... Gross. Gross. So...
I've searched. Locked.
Just burn the whole fucking place down.
I don't see how...
Even safer, did you try playing it to the priest? I know you showed him the Temple Bible pages. Ooh, interesting thought. Interesting thought. Try that. Let's try that.
Listen to this, Isaac.
This is William T. Price. My
What
visions
is this?
concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe.
I don't believe it. Father saw all of this coming. God, have I strayed from the faith?
It's not too late to redeem yourself, Isaac. I've met the Crimson One. We're on the same side.
Preposterous. No one has witnessed that apostate since Father's death. I've been north of the lake, but he's nowhere to be found. He abandoned us all, and the divine work now rests upon my shoulders.
You believe that you are carrying out the work of the Crimson One?
Don't think I can't hear that mocking tone of yours.
He mentioned north of the lake. I'll probably have to narrow it down more, but...
Okay.
Father, have you abandoned me? I will atone for my sins. I swear it. God have mercy.
Yeah, you damn right. You damn fucking right, dude. I like how the cops are just like, they don't give a shit anymore. Like the first couple days I had to like sneak my way in there, cause a distraction, and now they're just like, dude, just fuck off. Just go back there and talk to this son of a bitch. Okay. Got anything? North of the woods, or north of the lake, but doesn't tell me anything. Back now, okay. So
What the? How did I get back?
East. North. West. Guess the correct path, you just keep it on go. Yeah, pretty much is what it seems like. North. East. I think north. I think. Let me test this real quick. Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure when there's the sun shining through, it means that I'm going the wrong way. Or that that's the wrong way. Not yet. Not just yet. God damn it. Okay, so that's obviously not right. Okay, so north. North. East. No. East. Can you just fucking go south? Goddamn, Kathy. So it's got to be 3 directions because the 4th one takes you back. So north, east, Out. I can help you figure out the directions. Let's see. Let me try. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the Bible pages. Woman of the Mother, absolution of the Father, contrition of the Son. I wonder if no, it's not that. Okay. Will you? God damn it, Kathy.
A printed picture.
She just said that Grandpa kept mentioning Crimson in his sleep. He didn't say much, but that was the one thing that you heard him saying. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna look this up, and I know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do the same thing I did every other time where I'm gonna feel fucking stupid. Priest here in the tape gave us clues. Or there. Right.
This is William T. Price. My visions concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe should these predictions come to pass. I've hidden it so that only the true agents of the old God, selected by the Crimson One, may find it. Now, heed these words. You must stare into the abyss and let the...
Nope. I would have never figured this out. Never in my life would I have figured this out. Never. Never in my life would I have figured this shit out. You'll see.
I'll just borrow.
We need an idea about how the whole research suggests we needed a thermometer. No fucking clue, dude. No clue.
My God, what is this place?
Like I said, never in my life would I have figured that out. Never in my life would I have figured that out.
Met her end. Someone left the... Met... Intense.
Greetings.
Nothing into that we need to remember. I don't want to call
You
anything
again.
about temperature and the hints. Yeah.
Me again.
Nah, dude.
You better have some answers, Crimson One.
All in due time. Your friend is being claimed by the darkness. She's standing on the brink of the abyss as we speak.
Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes. If you wish to save her, you must descend.
Why? What is down there?
The tribulation, the reflection of the soul. We call it the mending.
Who's we?
My kind, servants of the old god.
I know, dude. It's like there was nothing there, and then there's a fucking escalator.
What does your kind actually want?
There's just a fucking escalator.
All we want is for you to take your medicine, Kathy. For you to grow and be happy.
If that's the case, why were all those people hurt? Lily, Jimmy, Grandpa?
You misunderstand. What one wants and what one is able to do are two different things. Happiness is not a one-way street. It cannot be given, only earned. Your grandfather understood that. He embraced it.
Wait, you saw Grandpa?
Oh, yes. Right here. He was a tortured soul, desperate for some kind of meaning after losing the light of his life. You. He sought the power below, the vessel of redemption.
But Grandpa didn't make it. He failed. How could I succeed when he wasn't able to?
Me too.
He was so
I hope
much
both of us
stronger
do.
than me. So much braver.
Is that what you believe? Perhaps you don't
Later,
know
bitch.
as well as you think.
But why me? Why are you making me do this?
Because you so desperately need it, Kathy. You're haunted by your past, by all these painful memories long forgotten. They follow you like a shadow, pulling you down. They taint your every thought, impulse, and deep desire. It is foul to us.
This is crazy. I could just walk away, get on my bike and drive, forget I was ever here.
There's nothing stopping you.
Eileen. I can't leave her like that.
I see now why he speaks so highly of you.
What the fuck? Alright, hang on.
Surreal. It looks like Grandma's, but different. Hey, where'd all my things go?
Great, okay. So we're gonna save day 5. And I'm gonna call it there. I'm getting hungry and dinner's ready. So we're gonna now find someone to raid. I'll be back probably tomorrow to try and finish this shit up. Maybe we can finish it and start something else. We'll see. Who do we got? Bubble Lizard. Read her a lot lately though. Let's do Horror Historian. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Raid message here. I gotta reset my bot. Raid there too. You guys have the Tin Man emoji. You can do the first one. If not, you can do the second one. Like I said, I'll be back soon, probably tomorrow, to try and finish this game up. We shouldn't be too much longer until we're done. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a great day today, great day tomorrow if I don't talk to you. And show Horror some love, show him some hype. He's a great dude, an OG. But yeah, I got nothing else. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.